Hello, I'm Refashionista Sheri, and welcome to day 15 of my 30 days of refashions for September. Today, we are going to be transforming that frumpy, shapeless pullover sweater that you have hidden at the back of your closet into an awesome cardigan that you'll want to wear every single day. And we're going to do it in literal seconds with one quick chop. And if you love these kind of super simple wardrobe freeing tutorials, then you definitely need to join my wardrobe revolution, because that is where I teach you exactly how to take control over your clothes instead of them controlling you. But you know what? For now, let's get making. For this super fast project, all you need is your shrunken, mostly wool sweater. I'm not actually sure of the wool content of this, but I think there's a lot of wool in it. So fingers crossed this is going to work. And your scissors. All you have to do is lay your sweater out on a flat surface, and then you can either measure the center or you can simply eyeball it like I'm going to do, and you want to cut straight down the center of the front or straight up from the bottom hem to create the opening for your cardigan. So luckily, it seems I was quite correct about the wool content of this sweater, because you can see it's not fraying at all here, not even a little bit. So you know what? If you want to be done right now and just wear it like this, you absolutely can. So that's it. You just chop it up the front, put it on, and then you can head out and be all cozy if you want. But you can also grab the ends and just tie them in the front, and there you go. You have like a little kind of bolero throw over for an outfit. Or if your sweater sides are long enough and stretchy enough, you can cross them over each other and tie it in the back, and then you have a cool kind of wrap sweater situation going on. Mine are not long enough, clearly, but I want to go a step further with this, and I've never done this before, so we're just going to experiment a little bit. And I was thinking, I got my pin here, I was thinking, what if you just kind of crossed the front over like this a little bit, and let's put a little pin here to mark. Okay, and what if I put like a little button here and just cut a tiny little hole, because remember, it's not going to fray, and then I have like a little closure there, and it's kind of a wrap situation. So let's go try that. So first, I'm just gonna grab my buttons here and take them over to my table. Whenever I use buttons, I always have to show my upcycled button storage because I'm still so proud of it. So I got this little wooden box at a garage sale going on 10 years ago now, and it's still awesome, still going strong, and it cost me 10 cents. And it has this lovely handle here so I can, be on the move with my buttons if I need to be. But I think we're going to grab the pink red jar of buttons. Oh, and these jars, they're just cleaned out olive jars. That's all. So again, this whole setup here cost me 10 cents. Now I'm just going to quickly stitch on the button I chose. And if you're not sure about sewing on buttons or mending or just basic hand stitching, then check out my Sewing, Mending, and More Masterclass, because you know what? No one really ever taught me either, and I know how much that sucks. So that's why I created this course, because everybody should be able to do basic mending. The link will be down below for you. So you can barely even see my button. I chose a button that's like pretty much the identical color of the sweater because I wanted it to be kind of invisible. But now all you have to do is arrange it how you think you are going to want it to be done up here in the front, and then mark the area here with a little pin where you're going to put your buttonhole. And then we're just going to chop out a little tiny buttonhole. So you see I have my little pin here, and instead of cutting, I thought, hey, let's be clever here and just kind of pick out a couple of the threads, and then that should be more than enough to stretch it open a little bit to create our buttonhole. Look at that, perfect. I mean, it's not looking great right now, but guaranteed when the button is through it, just let me grab the button, it's not even going to be noticeable at all. Look, perfect, perfection. Now let's go try it on and style it up. That is just one tiny example of just how totally easy it is to reinvent and reuse and upstyle and refashion those items that you have in your closet that you're just not feeling anymore. You literally do not have to go shopping. You do not have to even go to the thrift store. You can use what you have to make what you want without spending a penny on buying any new clothes at all. And this is exactly what I teach you from start to finish when you join my wardrobe revolution, because I truly believe that if I can do this, and I taught myself, then I can teach you how to do it too. You don't need fancy skills or equipment or anything like that. You saw that right there. You need a pair of scissors to get started, or some bleach, or some dye. Nothing fancy needed whatsoever. But stick around, because I have even more awesome tutorials coming right at you tomorrow in my continuing 30 Days of Refashions. So I hope you will subscribe. Stay tuned. Head on over to refashionistasherry.com and check out everything I have over there. Join my wardrobe revolution. And until tomorrow, stay safe, stay well, and I'll catch ya on the zigzag.
This is Confessions of a Refashionista.